What's up everyone, welcome to Stockton. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we talk about stocks before they start blowing up, say goodbye to chasing stocks at all-time highs, and say hello to making some money. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, then hit that beautiful subscribe button and like the video. Now let's get to it.
I'm not a financial advisor, you should always do your own due diligence. Now with that out of the way, let's get started. Morgan Stanley just upgraded TEL stock from $2 to $8, which is huge news if you're a Tellurian investor. Here's the article, but you can't really see the upgrade here because it's behind a paywall. But if you view the paid source, we can actually see the complete title here. Morgan Stanley analyst Devin McDermott upgraded Tellurian from underweight to equal weight with a price target of $8 from $2. Now, just in case you're new to the channel and the stock, here's what Tellurian does in a nutshell. Tellurian is committed to supplying energy to the global market with a priority on decreasing urban pollution, reducing worldwide carbon emissions, and slowing the pace of climate change. Tellurian is developing natural gas infrastructure efficiently and responsibly, providing consumers with a more reliable, cleaner energy supply and enabling advances in renewable energy alternatives. Now, coming back to the price target increase by Morgan Stanley, even though this is great news, this is nothing to where I see the price of Tellurian going in the long term. A few days ago, I made a video in which I outlined a bull case for Tellurian hitting $50 in the next 5 years, and that's me being conservative. According to Morgan Stanley analysts, there is a substantial valuation upside based upon successful final investment decision. As we all know, Tellurian recently signed 2 10-year SPAs with Gunvor and Vitol for 3 MTPA each. This is a substantial step forward in the 8 to 9 MTPA of contracts that are needed to reach a final investment decision on Phase 1. Earlier this month, Charif Souki said that the company was just weeks away from securing enough agreements to ensure commercialization for Phase 1 of the project, and I believe that we'll hear about more deals in the near future. In my opinion, this transition to cleaner energy can't just go from coal, crude oil to electric overnight because it's just not sustainable or possible. There has to be a transition period in which countries opt for the cleanest possible source of fossil fuel, which is LNG. In the context of the current energy transition sought by the world, it represents an excellent alternative to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and help combat global warming, which is why the price and demand for LNG is skyrocketing. And check this out. LNG demand to rise as South Korea's biggest nuclear reactor stays shut. South Korea's newest and biggest nuclear reactor that was shut late last month due to the fire would remain closed for a while, possibly more than a month, potentially raising LNG demand for power production, energy officials said June 7th. And the prices aren't just rising because of this shutdown, they have been on the rise for a while now. South Korea's LNG demand has been on the rise on hopes of a post-pandemic economic recovery as well as the shutdown of a few nuclear reactors. State-owned Korea Gas Corp's LNG sales jumped 22.4% year-on-year at 2.769 million MT in April, which marked the biggest increase in 3 years since April 2018. KOGAS LNG sales in January to April rose 13% year-on-year at 13.174 million MT. To meet the growing LNG demand, South Korea increased imports of the super chilled fuel by 7.3% year-on-year at 16.636 million MT for the first 4 months of this year. So there you go guys, LNG to me seems like a really good play for the next 5 to 10 years, which is why I've invested in Tellurian and put my trust in Charif Souki, who is truly the Elon Musk of the LNG space. Anyways guys, that's it for today's video. Have an awesome day and I'll see you in the next one.